Now to a developing story. Protests erupting on the Georgia Tech campus after a vigil to honor a student that was shot and killed by police. Well, this morning, 3 people are under arrest and at least 2 officers are recovering. CBS 46's Adam Harding is live on the campus with why all of this violence broke out in the first place. Adam?
Hi, Vince. A developing story that we're continuing to stay on top of. This is where Scout Schultz was shot and killed over the weekend here on the Tech campus. Now, not far from where we are last night, there was a vigil with hundreds of students to pay their respects to the 21-year-old student who was set to graduate. But according to police, shortly after that vigil let out, about 50 people started protesting in the streets, and that is when the chaos erupted. In fact, I want to show you some video that our cameras caught a short time after the violence started to calm down a little bit. You can see the charred remains of one Georgia Tech police cruiser. Now, according to officers here, at least 3 people were arrested accused of setting that car on fire. But Vince, it's important to highlight right now, we are not sure if these were students or other people in the area who may have just seen the violence and then started participating in it. As for this investigation into the deadly shooting over the weekend of Scout Schultz, that remains under investigation by the GBI. But investigators confirmed to us that Schultz was the one who made that initial 911 call to report that suspicious person. That is the cell phone video that you're seeing there. As this investigation continues, people who go to school here, students on campus, say the shooting certainly does not put the campus in a good light, but certainly the protests we saw last night doesn't either.
I think it makes us look really bad. I really do. I think that the incident itself kind of makes us look bad, but I think that the retaliation in the national news coverage is not something that I want here.
Schultz's family and their attorney, meantime, have spoken out since this deadly shooting, saying that Schultz was suffering from an apparent mental breakdown, and students on campus appear to be outraged over the counseling that is offered here on campus. We should also mention, Vince and Amanda, that according to the family, they are continuing to work with investigators, but they are questioning this morning why deadly force was used in this case. They wanted a less lethal option. We're live this morning on the Georgia Tech campus in Atlanta. I'm Adam Harding, CBS 46 News.